see. So, yeah. The first thing you guys are probably going to notice is that this is not on the Rise Magic YouTube channel. This is actually on a separate channel that hopefully you've been able to hear about through us advertising and stuff like that. But this is your official welcome to the Rise Magic podcast channel. So, yeah. Now, those of you are probably wondering why we did this, why we moved the podcast over to this separate channel, which might be a pain for some of you, and if so, I apologize for that. Hopefully you do forgive us, but there are a few reasons why we did actually do this. The first reason being that we think it's better just because this is such a completely different type of content or product that we're putting out onto the internet for you guys. We want it to be separate from our tutorials and Rise Again episodes. So hopefully having these separated much will allow each one to flourish in their own regards, because with some research that we have done into the YouTube algorithm, it seems that with a couple videos not doing as well, and I use well very loosely because we do think that the podcast has been doing well. Our main goal was to have each episode be roughly around 1,000 views, and we have pretty much hit that goal for most episodes. So I'm really happy about that. And for those of you who have been listening to it, seems to have been enjoying it. So I'm really happy for that as well. But just like I was saying about the way the YouTube algorithm works, YouTube won't really know the difference, and they'll see the podcast getting 1,000 views. And so they see us having around 28,000 subscribers and only get 1,000 views on videos. They'll think oh, our content isn't that great. So for the sake of the channel, we want to separate them so that the actual Rise Magic channel can really flourish and not have any issues with demonetization or our videos not being pushed out as much as they should be. And we can have this channel to really not have to clickbait our videos, not have to really worry about people wanting to watch them or anything. We can just have them be here and be something for people who want to listen to them, because we don't really want to try to trick people into watching these videos. We want people to watch these videos who actually really care about what we have to say or do. So if you're here, thank you for that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this being a separate channel. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to this. It would mean a lot to me. You're only going to be getting one video in your subscription feed per week, so I hope that's not too much of a burden and to keep you away from subscribing to this channel. But we'll be doing the podcast once a week. It'll be going again next episode. Sharon was sick this past week, and this week we just wanted to kind of take our time to introduce this channel as we were doing this type of stuff. So yeah, we'll have another episode next week with you. We are hoping to get Big T back on. We miss him and we like having his laughter and his banter that he brings onto it. But right now he's in the heat of basketball season. His team actually made states, so congratulations to him, which is super exciting. I hope I can go home and see one of his games, but not 100% sure that I'll be able to. But yeah, we'll see. So he's killing it, but well, hopefully he keeps on going, so we won't be able to have him on next week, hopefully. But if he does lose, who knows? Maybe we'll be able to get him back on. But we're still taking that one day at a time. But we want to get him back on here. So yeah, anyway. The next thing that I want to say is where exactly I've been. Because I know a lot of you have been asking, where has Grant been? Chandler's in mainly all these videos. We don't see Grant as much anymore. And that's because I'm going through a big change in my life and actually moving up here to where I am right now. So as most of you do know, I did graduate college about 2 years ago, and I stayed around my home area just doing freelance work and working on my own until I got my job up here in Spectrum, New York, which is for a small nonprofit doing their photo, video, and design work. But it's all under the umbrella of marketing. So it's something that I'm super happy to be doing. I'm really excited to be able to do this. It's something that I've wanted to do for a while. And so getting a real job where I can just focus on doing this rather than just working. What I used to do is work at Target and have to do all this on the side outside my work hours. It's such a huge blessing, and I really enjoy it. And I've been trying to focus a lot of my energy on really just learning and trying to be the best that I can at this job. And really continue to learn and develop my craft. So that's kind of what I've been focusing on mainly. I have missed doing stuff with Rise because I love this channel. Chandler and I have been doing this for the past, 2 years on YouTube now and 3 years on Instagram, 3 or 4 years on Instagram. I don't know, time has been seeming to fly by, but this is something that I love to do. I'm invested in doing. I don't want to give up magic, but I have multiple passions in life, if that makes sense. So I love magic. I love photo, video. I love being able to make things look as good as they are. So yeah, that kind of envelops it all into one. But I feel like I've been settling in nicely up here, and I kind of want to be starting to do more on Rise again. It's been an adjustment moving up here since it has been so much colder than I'm used to. But I don't know, I've enjoyed it. And so I'm hoping I am going to be doing the Rise again episode for this Thursday. So I'm hoping to show you guys a whole bunch of tasty, crispy B-roll from the winter up here, and some of the hikes I've done. And yeah, it's been a good time. But yeah, so being up here has actually kind of given me the amazing opportunity to really just focus on myself and improving myself. And that might sound kind of weird, but since it's such a small area, like I think there's maybe like 150, 200 people who don't work at this nonprofit that I work at in this town. And so there's not many people around. Most people just kind of stick to themselves or like stick to their small communities. But like being me up here and just, it's given me the really cool opportunity to not be distracted by as many social things as you normally would be. So I've just been able to spend a lot of time going to the gym in town, working out, spending a lot of time practicing on my video editing, practicing my photos, practicing my video, practicing my design. Been doing a lot of freelance design. When one friend had me do some logos for a business, I've gotten a couple other business logo and whole design packages done. A friend of mine wants me to do album art for him, which is super cool. I'm excited about that. And I've been kind of like really able to like look into my ideas that I've had for the past while and try to fulfill them out. And so that's kind of in a nutshell what I've been doing up here. But I'll be looking to explain, like, give a more complete picture in the Rise Again episode on Thursday. So be looking forward to that. Other than that, I want to talk quickly and just briefly about the future of Rise. So I want to say first off, I don't think you would get this idea anywhere, but Rise isn't going anywhere. Me and Sharon love this channel. We want to continue to try to make it the best that we can. But yeah, just want to get that out of the way before I talk about anything else. But the goal of this channel has always been to either A, me and Sharon each get individual jobs out of this so that we can just kind of focus on this as a hobby, or B, which is something that like is very hopeful, but we're not like expecting it all, but we're going to work towards it anyway, is that this channel becomes a job for us. And that would be crazy cool that we could just kind of make our own hours and do whatever we want, and well, not do whatever we want, but like work for ourselves and do stuff that way. That'd be a dream. That'd be something really cool. It's something that we're working towards, but we also want to stay true to ourselves and who we are through that. So we don't want to just immediately sell out and like paywall some of our content. And so that, yeah, it's a little rant, but we also have the opportunity to do merchandise and deck sales. And so Sharon already did a little bit with the invisible deck that he made a while back, and you all seem to like it. A lot of people ordered the invisible deck from him and his instructional tutorial on it. There will be a link to that in the description for any of you guys who haven't heard of it or would like to purchase it. It's actually really well done. But Sharon's been making invisible decks for himself for the past few years, and he thought, like, why don't I make these and see if I can sell them and see if anyone likes them. And a lot of people did like him. It's a great product. But anyway, I don't want to sound like I'm just trying to sell that. But that was our first kind of endeavor into monetizing the channel a little bit more. But I've been going through for a while, I've been going through designs for a deck of cards. But the thing with a deck of cards is we don't want to just go and throw something out there that like we hired some designer to do or it's just kind of quickly done just so we can have a deck. We want it to be really well done, something that we can be proud of, and something that we made, that me and Sharon both worked on and collaborated to make something that is very much our own, that we can be proud of, and that hopefully you guys will like as well. So that's something that we've been kind of going back and forth on, sending each other designs, ideas, stuff like that. and we're slowly but surely working on making it a reality. So I'm not going to give any time frame on that because I don't know when that will happen, but it is going to happen, and I'm excited about it. I'm not having toying with some ideas for merchandise like your average t-shirt, but we don't want to just throw a logo on there and just have it be something just quick and simple just for the sake of being able to sell something. We want it to actually be something that'll look good, people can feel good wearing, and hopefully get compliments on, because that's the end goal of trying to make something. We want to not just sell you a shirt, we want to sell you something that you look good and you feel good wearing and that people would think you look good in. So that's the goal. That's a lofty one, but as some of my friends and people say that I'm good with lofty goals. But yeah, so that's kind of me just talking out loud about that, and just wanted to share that with you guys quickly, some future plans that we have, that I have, that I'd like to do. And but other than that, this next part that I'm going to talk about is going to deviate a little bit from magic, just giving that a fair warning, because I know a lot of you guys are here mainly just for the magic, and that's okay. That's okay. I don't want to make people think that I'm mad at them for subscribing for what the channel's literally called. But there are a few things that I'm going to be launching soon. Now, one is another channel. I know I'm announcing a new channel here today, but I'm going to be talking about a new channel that I'm going to be doing as well. This is one I've been kind of wanting to do for a while. Is just a channel teaching what I've learned in the past 2 years about photo and video and marketing, design, stuff like that. Just focusing on teaching, because that's something I really like to do. I like to teach, and I think that's because things haven't always come the easiest for me. Now, I'm not going to say that I've struggled like hard with everything, but I don't want to say that I'm a natural protege at magic or protege at like photo, video design, or anything like that. It's all something that I've really had to spend a lot of time learning and doing, and I feel like if you struggle with things and work through them, that enables you to teach people who are going to have the same struggle that you had in learning and really doing and stuff like that. And so, yeah, I'm just going to be making a channel to teach stuff about photo, video, and stuff like that, because teaching is something that I love to do. And so if any of you guys want to learn more about that, let me know, because maybe it'll give me the kick in the rear end to actually get it done and start doing it like I've been meaning to do for the past few months. But yeah, I just want to say out here so that I can give myself a reason to do it rather than procrastinate on it, and B, just to let you guys know that's something to look out for, because I'll probably pimp it out a little bit on the Rise Magic Instagram and maybe mention it in a video or something like that. But other than that is a small business that I am planning on starting soon. It's an idea that I've had for the past year and a half or so. I'm not going to talk about what the idea is per se, but you can look forward to seeing in the next 2 or 3 months. But it's pretty much just a system based around learning and improving yourself. Not system, what am I talking about? But like the idea behind the company is to enable people to learn and improve themselves without any cost to themselves. So it's something that I'm just working on out of myself as a passion project, and I'm super excited to be able to show it to you guys in the next 2 or 3 months. So that's one thing that I'm super excited about, and I'm super excited about being up here so that I can actually focus on that idea that I've and having a stable job where I can focus on these ideas that I've had for the past 2 years or a year and a half, I think, and really make them a reality. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to show it to you guys. So that's just a little bit about me and what I've been doing for the past few months. But I'm excited to show you guys what I've been doing on the Rise Again episode this Thursday, and it's really good to sit down, just kind of open up and let you guys know what's been going on with me. I look forward to seeing the comments. Feel free to say whatever in the comments. I look forward to seeing what you guys have to say. Hopefully, if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. I would appreciate this, so you can see what's going on with us, see what's going with the Rise Magic podcast if you enjoyed it. But either way, I'll see you guys next week for a legitimate podcast, and see you Monday and Thursday for the tutorials and Rise Again episodes. Other than that, thank you guys so much for listening to this video. I'll see you soon. Peace.